Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 turns to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and turn 12 at this anti-clockwise track. It's 3.6 miles long and we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Perez, Norris, Sainz, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Ocon, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, and Daniel. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
It certainly is a time leading up to the race where drivers feel quite nervous because that adrenaline is starting to build and it gets into your mind. So you've got to stay focused, try not to distract yourself too much. But I will say that it's once the formation lap starts, at least it was for me, that was a time where the nerves started to calm down and I got really honed in and focused on the start that was coming.
Well, guys.
Okay, mate, I know it's not a great position to be starting on the grid, and it also puts us slap bang in the middle of the danger zone where risk is high. So be careful, pick your battles, and let's see if we can pick a few positions off along the way.
Sure. As I said, guys, I will take this sprint race as a test. As a test after my very bad practice and sprint qualifying sessions. I have no confidence with the car. I have zero trust, a lot of mistakes. And that's why I was working in a new setup. After this sprint race, I will try a new setup for qualifying and race tomorrow. And also, what I'm gonna make is to use the hard tire, because in this weekend I decided to set the harder tire choice to reserve maximum tires, hard and medium tires possible for race, because the soft is a tire that is not for race. So my idea at the beginning was to do this sprint race on the medium, which is the best tire by far. But considering in this race I have nothing to win here, and I will do this as a test, I will use this strategy, using the hard tire, and in that way tomorrow I will have 2 sets of mediums and 1 set of hards. That I think for me it's better strategy. So I prefer to reserve that medium tire for tomorrow, because as I said, in this sprint race, nothing to win here. I will take this as a test. I don't expect nothing from me in terms of pace. Maybe we have surprises. I don't know, but my plan is to do that. So I will use the hard, and let's see if we can recover some places. Great. If not, the idea is to complete this race as a test. So also I will try to be a bit aggressive with the fuel. Let's put a bit less of fuel, and in that way let's see what we can do. And also we can learn about for tomorrow about how I manage the fuel as well. And as I said, the car setup, I have a new setup that is not this one. I did different changes in suspension, in transmission, in aerodynamic, in suspension geometry. Everything is a bit different. Let's see if with the new setup this evening in qualifying and tomorrow in race, it can be a bit more competitive. So this sprint race will be a test. So look at the track, 40 degrees right now. Well, you cannot see it, but just where I am, just below or behind, the track temperature is 40 degrees. So the tire wear, the degradation will be extreme. So maybe it can help us at the end of the race using the hard tire. But yeah, as I said, guys, nothing expected from this race, just to complete to do these 19 laps, and let's see what happened. But yeah, as I said, nothing. I'm not expecting anything. So let's go for it, guys. Let's sync the audio. Let's start the formation lap, and let's see what we can do today in this sprint race that I take it as a test. So let's go for it, guys. I'm ready for it. Okay. I will drink a bit. Here we are ready. Let's go. This is our private test today. this sprint race. Let's have fun. These 19 laps.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
I think everyone is on medium, that is the best tyre, but as I said, I want to reserve an extra medium for tomorrow. Due to in this race I have zero expectations, you know, after the bad quality, the bad practice session. So yeah, this is a test for me. And if we can gain some places, we'll do it, but the priority is to complete this sprint as a test, to learn more and to try to improve my driving here. I need to warm up a bit more the tire than the rest because it's the hardest. Oh, very bad parking. One place.
warning enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Sure if I had the DRS. No. Okay. On this tire at the end of the race we will be quicker than all these cars.
Ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap, 1 minute 36.0. Okay, so they're extending their advantage by 2 seconds a lap at the moment.
2 seconds? Joder. Wow.
gap to the teammate ahead of us, 9.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 12th. Time last lap, 1:35.5.
1.5 seconds faster than me. Let's see if in the next laps I start to be quicker with the higher degradation or not.
Joe just ahead, push for that position. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 4.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:36.1. Come on mate, we're dropping back by a second a lap. Caution!
Where? What happened?
Ahead of you now. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:36.5. We're slower by 9/10 a lap at the moment. Ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 36.6. Alright, at the moment you're losing 0.3 a lap. Come on, dig in.
Hard tires start to be quicker soon. Lap 8, it's very early.
Joe just ahead, push for that position, and gap to the car in front, 6.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:36.6. Alright, at the moment you're losing 0.3 a lap. Come on, dig in. Ahead, 0.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 10th place. And the time last lap, 1 minute 36.3. Ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead, 6.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Time last lap, 1:36.6. Okay, we're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. Give it everything you got.
Push a lot in this tire.
Okay, we're currently at the back. That's last place. Ahead. Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.7 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. Your last lap time, 1 minute 36.6. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
was faster this lap.
That's Joe just ahead. Push for that position. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 7.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. And the time last lap, 1:36.8. Okay, you're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap. A gap to the teammate ahead of us, 17.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 10th place. Time last lap, 1:35.8.
Wow, it's super fast, Alex.
Ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:36.8. This is great stuff. We're gaining by 0.3 a lap. Good work.
Oh, someone out. Oh, it's a Haas, I think.
Okay, clear. Okay, Hulkenberg's behind you now. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:36.4. Ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Time last lap, 1:36.8. Okay, we're dropping back by around 0.4 a lap. Give it everything you got.
catching me the Haas.
That's Joe just ahead. Push for that position. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Your last lap time, 1 minute 36.9. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap.
It's very fast, the Haas still. Ay, no. Let's see if I can maintain his pace. Traction is amazing of the AI cars, guys. I don't know how they done. It's incredible.
Caution! Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
I didn't see. This pie much quicker. Let's try to pass him at some point. I think we have the pace now. Let's try to attack. Okay, last lap. We have it guys, we have it. A bit wide. Let's use all the battery. Oh, he has no energy. He's run off energy. At least I passed someone, not bad. Well, that was the test. Test complete.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Okay, I gained 3 places, 1 on track. Well, not bad, I think. It's what I was expecting. But yeah, at the end I was quick.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action.
Ah.
Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Alex was really close to get a point. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. 9th place. Wow. Yeah, at the end P17. Yeah, the hard tire, well, was very slow at the beginning. But after 11 laps or something like that, was at least it was closing to a bit or matching sometimes the lap times of Joe. So for tomorrow is a good learning as well how this tire works, the hard. Maybe it's a good idea to use it at the beginning of the race. Maybe it's a good idea, but yeah, let's see. I learned a lot about how to drive now. I learned some lines from the AI as well to get more traction, so it was a very good session for learning. And now obviously we have the qualifying this evening, that I have no idea if with the setup, the new setup I put, it will help or not. But anyway, it is what it is. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed a bit. On this track, it's very fun to drive. So obviously, you see the first lap times of each driver. You know, my best lap time was clearly slower than the rest. But yeah, I'm sure with clean air in the last laps, probably will be faster than most of the next cars ahead of me. But yeah, probably I was very slow in the first part of the race. But I think at the end I had better pace. So yeah, good test for me. It was a test. So I hope it helps for this evening qualifying and for tomorrow. Max Verstappen won. Leclerc and Hamilton completes the top 3. Alonso, Norris, Perez, Sainz, Stroll complete the points. Alex was there. What a race he did, guys. Yeah, that's all for the moment, guys. Let's see you this evening in qualifying, in the proper qualifying session. Let's see what we can do. Yes, I hope to do a better laps than I did yesterday in sprint qualifying. So thanks for watching and see you this evening in qualifying session.